Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic right now is trading at $36.49. Week after week on the weekly time frame here, we have seen Ethereum Classic just showing significant momentum in this bullish trend itself. Again, taking a look on the monthly time frame, we are hoping to see that close above our 78% of our fib as we're coming into a known resistance of $39.98. We've seen multiple months here where this area was treated as a key area of resistance, and we're hoping to break above and close above the 78% of our fib on the monthly time frame in order to basically ride this bullish trend itself. And hitting key areas of resistance in a lower time frame is going to be the key thing here for Ethereum Classic to basically go to the moon, like you guys had said in the comments itself. But taking a look on the weekly time frame here, we do see again overbought conditions in the weekly time frame at 86% of our fib. We may see some natural pullbacks in a lower time frame, but we will get to that a little bit later. In terms of the MACD indicator, we do see the MACD indicator histograms remain positive and very, very strong with these dark green colors. Most importantly, our RSI, our MACD indicator line is above our 0%. So confirmation of that long term in a weekly time frame looks very promising. Now, taking a look on our daily time frame, Ethereum Classic has encountered just a little bit of a pullback because people are probably profiting around the $38.90. We can see it with this high wick here, possible exhaustion of the bulls in the extension of this wick here. So we may see that natural pullback coming down to an area of support. Even if we do see some sell-off, it is going to be very natural here. It's not going to be the end of the world. So long as the price does kind of stay in this ascending channel, we are still golden here. We do see the acceleration of our 20 and our 50 moving average moving closer towards the upside. So we're kind of losing my words here, but we essentially are seeing the moving averages angled upwards. So that does show us another confirmation of this bullish trend. But most importantly, as we can see day after day, the space in between these moving averages are getting wider and wider. So essentially what that means is that the momentum itself is building stronger in this bullish trend. So a natural pullback is going to occur. The only alarming thing that I would say is if we have an aggressive sell-off and it comes down to the 61% of our fib, this momentum in the uptrend may be fading and it may be cautionary as it will be a steep correction, but most importantly, it may break through our support system depending on how aggressive the sellers may come at. Now, when we take a look at our RSI, of course, it is very cautionary. Anything above 70% of our fib, depending on what coin, what stock you're looking at, is going to be considered as overbought here. So we saw in the recent daily candle, we saw an RSI of 85%. Again, we are in the overbought territory. If this does play out and we see this RSI line cross below our signal line, then it's going to trigger that sell signal, and the possible price may come down back into this channel itself. But again, so long as it does stay above the 61%, then the momentum itself is going to continue. Going into the 4-hour time frame, we have seen Ethereum Classic dated back on November 27th, going into consolidation on the 4-hour time frame. So we were coming down again from an area of support, resistance, support. Now in the recent time frames from yesterday, we have seen a breakout from this consolidation range and essentially test the resistance turned into support now. So we see this candlestick here, we see the wick at the very bottom extend into the resistance line, resistance turned into support, support turned into resistance. So we know if the price does come down here, it may retest this area of support. So people are going to be looking at the dollar amount of $34.52. Now, there are some iffy candlesticks that I do see here, most importantly, the extension of our candlestick wicks at the very top here. this does show a lot of exhaustion of the bulls, especially coming up and retesting a key area of resistance. Most importantly, some of these candlesticks itself, the body is quite small, and we're seeing very big wicks here on either side. So this does show us some indecision in the marketplace if the bulls are willing to hold the dominancy of this bull run, or if the sellers are going to take control of it. And that's kind of what we're going to be seeing when this 4-hour this 4-hour candle closes. We're going to see that heavy sell-off. Now, the pressure itself does depend on the volume. If we do see increased volume, which we have already seen in the last couple of 4 hours, then the price may not hold this resistance turned into support at $34.53. But if you take a look, it is a high confluence area. That just basically means it's a high interest area that the buyers and the sellers are going to pay close attention to, is because not only it is the resistance tested to support, but it is also around our 20 moving average. And this is known as an area of a cushion support. We do see a close off or possible sell signal here with the RSI closing right below our signal line. So that crossover is going to initiate that sell signal here. And of course, the MACD indicator, we see the histograms getting smaller in size and lighter in color. So we may see that slowness of the bulls itself. So overall, again, we are going to be facing some potential pullbacks. Most importantly, we do want to make sure we do stay above the $34. If not, then we're going to see Ethereum Classic consolidate once again before we're able to see that boost, that breakout in a positive momentum. We are hoping, again, we do stay above the 34.76. If not, then our next retracement level to our support is going to be around $31.58. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. If you guys are still here in the end of this video, thank you guys so much for sharing, liking, commenting down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.